What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We're unboxing the Air Jordan 11 Low IE Bred. Now before we get too into the video, guys, as you can tell, I am wearing 3 stripes at the moment and I'm unboxing an Air Jordan, which is a Nike brand, go figure. But don't let that distract you guys. I'm an all-around sneakerhead and I wear all sorts of brands, so unfortunately this just happens to be what I wore today. Didn't pick this out for the video, didn't know these shoes were coming today, but here we are. Now if you're not familiar with the Air Jordan 11 Low IE, that is a sneaker that did release back when Jordan was playing the game. However, the IE pair, it's supposed to stand for international exclusive, but I'm a little bit confused on that because from what we can clearly see, these are not an international exclusive release because we have them here in the US where Jordan played ball, blah, 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 you get the point. So just a little bit of history about this shoe. However, I think it's a cool sneaker. Jordan did wear it. It is a low and I did get a lot. Now I did pick up my first pair of Air Jordan 11 Low IEs back in, I want to say 2020, last year, and I did cop the Black Cement. I did see the Space Jam variation sitting back in, I want to say 2019, and it's set for forever, guys, in my local Foot Locker. I should have picked that up, but I really wasn't copying 11 Low IEs then. I wish I would have for the collection, but unfortunately I did not, and this is the second pair that I do have in the collection, so I'm glad to present this unboxing and review to you guys on this sneaker. Now before we get started, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now I do want to give a big shout out to Andrea Murray. She is a good friend in the sneaker community. Big ups to Shoepocalypse Facebook group. She actually came through for your boy on this pair, and I was also able to get this from for retail. Can't go wrong with that. So Andrea, big ups to you. I really appreciate it. Nice to meet you cordially in person for the pickup on this one. Thank you so much. All right, guys, so here we have the shipping box. I'm not gonna display any personal information, but as you can see, we do get the cardboard box with that Just Do It tape going across the top. Here we have our handy dandy box cutter. Got the blade out, and we'll start by making a cut on one side of the box, and a cut on the other side of the box, and a cut right down the top of the box. Put that thing away. Sneakerz did dish your boy out a huge L on this one. That sucks tremendously. Nike, come on, what are y'all doing? But it's good to have people in your corner time to time, definitely. So guys, build those relationships in the sneaker community. It goes a long way. However, enough rambling. All right, getting the shoe out of the shipping box. All right, guys, so here we have the box. I'm a little confused. This is the first time I've ever got an Air Jordan in a Nike box. As you can see here, we do have Nike right across the top of the box, and we have that verbiage on the back side of the box. It does not specify at all that it is an Air Jordan. A little bit stumped on that one. On the bottom of the box, we get our typical Nike branding, no Air Jordan branding on the box. However, on one side of the box, we do get more Nike branding and our size sticker, and on the side sticker we do get some Air Jordan information. And the side sticker reads Air Jordan 11 Retro Low IE. The colorway is black, true red, multicolor. This is a men's size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan, and the suggested retail value is $175 US. All right, y'all, again, first time I've ever seen an Air Jordan come in a Nike box. Now hang on, wait a minute, just a moment, guys. I had to pop in on you all on day 2 after shooting the video because I was really stumped about that Nike box. It threw me off tremendously, and I felt like it changed my vibe on the sneaker unboxing. Not the sneaker in general, but just the unboxing of it. And while recording this right now, I haven't even edited the first part of the video, so I have no idea if my vibe changed or not, but I did want to come back to you guys and just let you know that the Nike box is all good. I had honestly had had no idea that this was an OG Air Jordan in its true form. Now I do know that it's an OG. It's the 11 Low IE Bred, but however, I did not know that it's been 25 years since this shoe dropped in its OG entirety. And like I mentioned, I didn't go out and watch any of my fellow shoe-tubers videos, which I typically do, but I stopped doing that prior to me doing my videos because I didn't want anyone else's opinions to resonate onto me, and then I don't give you guys my honest review on the sneakers. So I've just been holding off on watching videos until after I do my unboxing and I get it up. However, in this case, it would have helped me to go out there and check out my fellow shoe-tubers unboxings on this shoe, because then I would have been a little bit more knowledgeable about the situation. However, enough rambling about that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and read the storyline here on Sneakerz. It says, celebrate the 25th anniversary of this OG with the new Bred colorway. Staked out in a low-cut silhouette, a black full-grain leather upper with the mesh vents and suede overlays delivered championship luxury, much like MJ did in '96. To keep things fiery and true to title-winning form, red lining and a red Jumpman hit the tongue, while a white midsole and translucent outsole provide a vintage feel. So if I would have just went out, read the story on Sneakerz, I don't always get to the story. So I did want to go ahead and just throw this little portion into the video so you guys have a little bit more understanding on the whole box situation. Very dope box, don't get me wrong, it is clean. It almost looks like an Air Jordan 12 box, but it had Nike on it, and that threw me completely off, guys. So I just wanted to touch bases with you all and let you know it is back from 25 years in its OG form. But anyways, if my vibe did switch up just a bit, guys, ignore that. Let's just go ahead and get through with the unboxing. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, flipping the lid up, as you can see, we just have cardboard underneath the box. We do have a lot number here on the inner side of the lid. We get our black trash bag tissue paper, and let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the Air Jordan 11 Low IE Bred. A very, very clean sneaker in my opinion, guys. Not everyone's cup of tea when it comes to the Air Jordan 11, but I did get a lot. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. All right, guys, just taking a look at the shoe in hand, I am pretty excited about this one. I like this shoe a lot. It looks great. However, let's go ahead and go over it a little in depth. All right, guys, starting here with our outsole, as you can see, we do get a smoky, sort of translucent, milky outsole. It's almost like it's a milky outsole that was sitting too close to the campfire, and I dig that smoked out look a lot. Very, very nice. Moving on up here to our midsole, as you can see, we do get that foam material in white, just wrapping completely around the shoe on the midsole. Very nice, digging that as well. It's a good contrast to the upper of the shoe. And about the upper, as you can see, it is primarily all black on the upper with a little bit of different materials. Here we get some shiny leather. Definitely not your plush leather. It is more of, I'd say, a mid-grade leather. Nothing baby soft about it at all. But again, as you can see, it is very shiny, just going around the toe cap all the way up to this portion of the upper on our mid panel. We also get black stitching on the shoe that keeps it blacked out, jet black stitching at that. But as you can see, the leather here appears to be tumbled. Now I consider this textured leather, not so much tumbled. It could be, but it appears to be more textured. However, up here on the mid panel, it does appear to be tumbled. As you can see, the quality on that there is a lot more significant than we get here on the toe area. Going on up to the black eyelets that we get here, nothing much different than the leather we already had. However, here on the mudguard area, we do get some black nubuck, just jet black. Very nice, very soft and smooth. Digging that a lot. It feels really premium. And we also get this black netting here that is see-through. So if you do get these shoes, guys, you may want to watch what socks you wear with them. It is completely see-through from one side to the other, as you may be able to see light reflecting through that area of the netting cage. On up to the collar, we do get a red collar. Very nice. This is mesh material, and that is the same thing we get on the sock line. And that's pretty much what gives it its Bred appearance, the black and red. If you did not know, that stands for bread, like the sandwich, like the toast. It's not that kind of a bread. For all you new sneakerheads, I just like to put that out there because everyone isn't up on terminology in the sneaker community, so you can learn some things here on the channel. But other than that, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along and onto the medial side of the shoe, we get a very similar look as we got on the lateral side, just a little bit of a difference there on our midsole outsole area. As you can see, we do get that nice carbon fiber black and red checkerboard, looking very dope, giving it more of that Bred effect. Digging it. However, other than that, nothing much different. Wrapping it up for the medial side of the shoe. Moving along, taking a look at the shoe from the top down. down. Again, here we have that shiny jet black leather, very, very nice with our black stitching. You can see our suede here on the toe box is very clean and jet black as well, with our little vented net areas to help keep the foot cool. We get some more of that black leather going up our tongue, and we get like a netted sort of mesh here as well, again to help keep the foot cool and breathable. Black rope laces in place, and on up to the top of the tongue, more of that leather, as well as we get a red stitch Jumpman. He's hiding off in there, and there you can see it a little bit better, just a red stitch Jumpman, very, very clean, digging it a lot. Now I'll go ahead and state it here on the back of our tongue, we do get some more of that red mesh like we saw on the sock liner as well as the collar, as you can see it right here. However, from the front of the shoe you cannot see that, so very dope that they did not bring that up over the tongue. I think it looks a lot more clean and subtle this way, and it gives me more of that old school Air Jordan 3 type of vibe on the tongue. Onto the back of the shoe, as you can see, that smoky, milky outsole, white midsole, jet black suede and netting going up the back all the way up to our collar again, as we have here on the rear, looking very dope from the back. Just cool, calm, and collected. Nothing too crazy from the back, just a clean shoe in general. Onto the interior of the shoe, as you can see, it's very tough to see inside of there, guys, so I'll go ahead and explain it. Again, as you know, we do have that red mesh on our sock liner as well as the back of our tongue. We also get our size tag on the back of the tongue, a cardboard shoe tree in place, and we also get a black insole with a red painted Jumpman and our size sticker. Nothing too crazy for the insole, but still clean and nice, digging it. And last but not least, our outsole, again, that milky smoke gray outsole, very nice, translucent as you can see through it. We do have a red pod here in the front and the rear of the shoe, very clean, and we get that white Jumpman inside of that translucent area of the outsole, dead in the center, as well as we get our carbon fiber plate, again, red and black checkerboard type of carbon fiber plate, very, very nice. Digging this outsole a lot. Not gonna be easy to keep clean, but it's not gonna be terribly tough, but it's not gonna look as bad as, say, an icy outsole, because it already has kind of a yellowish, grayish look to it. Again, hence milky and smoky. However, guys, other than that, I am digging it a lot. Very dope for the outsole. All right, and once again, you just saw right here on All About the Sneakers, the Air Jordan 11 Low IE Bred, a very, very clean sneaker in my opinion, guys. Glad to have this one in the collection. Comment below and let me know if you guys went after this sneaker or not, if you took a L, if you got the W. If you don't rock with 11 Low IEs, how do you guys feel about these as a matter of fact? I know a lot of people like the 11, the basic mid. If you thought it was a high, it's not a high, it's a mid. Hardly anyone seems to like to rock with the 11 Low Comfort, which is the very new one, and it does have a very comfortable insole. I did a review on those. Go check it out if you want to. It's on the channel, and it does resemble the Air Jordan 11, but it doesn't look as much like it as this one does. But these things flew off the rack, guys, and they are not sitting anywhere to my knowledge, so people did pick them up. Comment below if you were one of those people. Comment below if you weren't one of those people, and let me know. As you guys know, I'm always in the comments responding. However, guys, again, enough rambling. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, when you get a chance, head over to IG, guys, and follow me at All About The Sneakerz on IG, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel, with a Z on the end instead of an S. I greatly appreciate it. Trying to get those followers up, guys, so go check the channel out and just follow me. I do a lot of blogging and things like that, so try to keep you guys up to date on new releases so you don't want to miss that. However, guys, I really appreciate you all tuning in as always. Thanks for rocking with your boy. I rock with you guys, you rock with me, and it goes back and forth, guys. Goes a long way, so I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys tremendously. However, that is all I have for you guys on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About The Sneakers, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.